You clearly remember something happening. You said it out loud. They looked you straight in the eye and said it didn't. You know what you saw. You know what you heard. You know what you felt in your gut. Yet somehow, you're the one apologizing. You're the one doubting your own memory, your sanity, and even your worth as a person. This isn't simple confusion or a normal misunderstanding. This is a deliberate weapon, and it has a name: gaslighting. Today, we're going to break down the 7 most common tactics manipulators use to slowly rewrite your reality. And more importantly, we'll show you exactly how to spot them before they completely take hold. Stay until the end, because tactic number 6 is the one that catches almost everyone off guard. Let's dive in. Tactic number 1. That never happened. This is the classic move, the very foundation that every other tactic builds upon. You bring up a specific incident, something they said or did that hurt you, and they respond with total confidence. "I never said that," or "That never happened." Not, "I don't remember." Not, "Let's talk about it." Just flat denial with zero hesitation. The terrifying part is how convincing they sound. Most people who lie show some discomfort, but skilled manipulators don't. They've practiced this. They know confidence sells the lie. How to spot it and protect yourself. Always trust evidence over performance. Keep text messages, emails, photos, or voice recordings. If your memory of the event is vivid and consistent over time, believe yourself. Confidence is not the same thing as truth. Tactic number 2. The twist. Turning you into the villain. You approach them feeling hurt and vulnerable, hoping for understanding or an apology. But somehow, 20 minutes later, the roles have completely reversed, and you're the one apologizing. This is a well-known manipulation strategy called DARVO: deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. They first deny what happened, then attack you for even bringing it up, and finally position themselves as the real victim. "I can't believe you'd accuse me of that after everything I've sacrificed for you." In an instant, you find yourself comforting the very person who hurt you. How to spot it? Pause and ask yourself, who started this conversation, and who ends up being soothed or crying by the end? If it's consistently never them, that pattern deserves your full attention. Tactic number 3. Trivializing your feelings. You're overreacting. You're way too sensitive. It was just a joke. Why can't you relax? These 4 seemingly small responses all deliver the same devastating message: your feelings don't matter. This tactic is especially dangerous because it doesn't just dismiss the event, it attacks you. It undermines your emotional intelligence and judgment. Over weeks and months, you may start pre-apologizing before you even voice a concern. "Sorry, this is probably nothing, but..." That hesitation is the damage already taking root. How to spot it? A reasonable, caring person faced with your pain will get curious and want to understand. A manipulator gets dismissive or defensive. Pay close attention to which response you're consistently getting. Tactic number 4. Rewriting history in real time. This tactic is particularly insidious because it unfolds slowly over time. Small details get shifted here, a timeline adjusted there. "I never said I'd be home by 8. I clearly said 9. You're remembering it wrong. I was actually really supportive that day." Each individual change feels minor and almost not worth arguing about. But when you stack them up over weeks, months, or years, the manipulator has quietly rewritten your entire shared history. And because pushing back on every tiny correction feels exhausting and petty, many people eventually stop resisting. How to spot it? Start keeping simple, private records of important conversations, dates, what was said, how you felt. This isn't paranoia, it's self-preservation. If your memory keeps losing to theirs, the problem isn't your memory. Tactic number 5. The isolation play. This tactic enables all the others. It sounds like this: your friends don't really understand our relationship. Your family has always tried to come between us. I'm the only one who actually gets you. Through 1,000 small, subtle comments, your support network slowly disappears. Reaching out to others starts to feel like betrayal. Once you're isolated, there's no external voice left to say, "Wait, that doesn't sound right." Only their version of reality remains. How to spot it. If someone in your life makes you feel guilty for maintaining healthy relationships with friends or family, recognize it for what it is. Not love, but a control strategy. Tactic number 6. Love bombing as cover. Here's the tactic almost nobody sees coming. After the fight, the tears, and the moment you start doubting yourself instead of them, they suddenly flood you with overwhelming affection. Gifts, constant compliments, apologies that sound almost too perfect, and grand romantic gestures. Your defenses crumble. How could someone who loves you this much be the same person who made you question your sanity? The truth is, this love bombing isn't a contradiction. It's calculated. It resets the emotional cycle and buys forgiveness without requiring real behavioral change. Tension builds, an incident occurs, denial follows, then this reconciliation phase, and the cycle repeats. How to spot it? Ask yourself, does the affection come with genuine accountability and changed behavior, or instead of it? Real repair involves ownership of the harm. Love bombing skips straight to the flowers and resets the clock. Tactic number 7. Weaponizing concern. This is the quietest and most insidious tactic, often dressed up as kindness. "I'm just worried about you. Have you thought about getting therapy? You've seemed off lately. I only bring this up because I care so much." When said once with sincerity, this can be genuine care. But when it's repeated strategically, especially right after you challenge their behavior, it becomes a weapon. It plants the seed that maybe the real problem isn't them, maybe it's you. Maybe you really are too sensitive or unstable to trust your own perceptions. How to spot it? Authentic concern opens the door for honest conversation. Weaponized concern shuts it down, forcing you to defend your mental state instead of addressing what actually happened. Why smart, thoughtful people fall for it. Many viewers watching this might think, "I'm too intelligent or self-aware for this to happen to me." Ironically, that belief is exactly what makes you a prime target. Manipulators don't usually go after obviously weak people. They seek out thoughtful, empathetic individuals who naturally question themselves and want to believe the best in others. Your empathy and self-reflection become the very qualities they exploit. Gaslighting doesn't attack your IQ. It attacks your trust in yourself and in your own experiences. The takeaway. Here's the most important truth. Gaslighting rarely works through one big, obvious lie. It works through hundreds of small doubts, planted again and again, until you can no longer tell where their version ends and your reality begins. But now that you can name the pattern, the denial, the Darvo twist, the trivializing, the history rewriting, the isolation, the love bombing, and the fake concern, it loses its power over you. If any part of this script felt painfully familiar, please hear this. You are not crazy. You are not too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are simply paying attention, maybe for the first time. And that awareness is the most powerful first step toward reclaiming your reality. Trust what you saw. Trust what you heard. Trust what you felt. They were always counting on you not to.